Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
Okay, it is July 13th, 2021. Day 42. Wow, this math is getting complicated. We're leaving Ethan Pond shelter and campsite where we spent the night, and we're making our way back to the AT, short spur trail here. We've got an 11.1 mile day, give or take a mile planned. We're not exactly sure where we're going to end up camping. So there's a hut. The Zealand Falls hut is around 5 miles out. There's a shelter, Mount Goyet shelter, which is 9 miles out, but then another mile off trail. So that doesn't seem good. So once we pass that, we're probably gonna, or past that trail intersection, we're probably gonna start looking for a stealth site, somewhere in the 11-mile range, and we'll see what we find. Today it's another questionable weather day. It worked out yesterday, nothing came down. So we'll see if we get lucky again today. But today and tomorrow we're again supposed to be showers and then potentially thunderstorms sometime tomorrow. So we'll see. A nice bridge crossing over, well, it said we're entering Thoreau Falls protected area. I don't know if this is considered the falls or just the stream going to the falls. We'll find out soon enough. The rain has started this morning, so we are nice and wet. That's okay, the trail has been beautifully flat. Just means that, like I said, all our elevation is going to be on the second half of the day, but it has been nice going so far. Ooh, that's a good view. We haven't had any views yet this morning because we've been hiking the trees, so figure I'll look at it while we can. Melissa's comment right before I turned on the camera was, yay, there's a rock slide we don't have to climb. So I guess there's that. Oh yeah, I am glad we didn't have to go up that. That's a good slide. There we go. There's definitely a tumble coming down, but there's a nice path across it. Okay, so they didn't clear all of the rock slide for us, but I'm still gonna be happy with them, because that last section was a nice long clear trail right through the rock slide. Just sneaking along the little side trail here to see what we have coming down the mountainside. Since my feet are already sopping wet, it doesn't matter if I'm walking in the water. Not bad. What's even better is we're about 1/10 of a mile from from Zealand Falls Hut. So maybe that's Zealand Falls, I don't know. That would make sense. Where we're gonna go inside and at least get out of the rain for a little while. Hopefully they've got some soup running there. That's what's in my dreams right now. Whether we can beg it or just buy it, I don't care. But it's a lot earlier than lunchtime, which is when we thought we would be getting here. So we'll check out the hut, see what we can get there. Silly me. I figure since I can't get much wetter, I'll take the side trail to actually see the top of the falls, I assume. Oh, let's get down here and then we'll check her out. Pretty nice. I have no idea if there's water all over the lens, but it looks pretty nice in person. And I'd wipe off the lens just in case, but I would just be wiping it off with wet. Okay, those are the falls. Now to get back on trail and get to the hut. Surprise, Melissa didn't want to take the side trail. Okay, it's like a brand new day. We got some soup, we got some coffee cake, we got a giant bowl of scrambled eggs or something. Did we get anything else?
Nope.
Yes, we did. The rain stopped and there's a little bit of peeking sun out there. I don't think we're done for the day, but it was a good break. So now we start our mile climb up before our next 2 mile climb up after that. But I think we got a 1.1 mile is steep, and then it should be a more gentle climb after that. But we're moving again with warm food in our bellies. So there was a sign in the hut that said all of their electricity was hydropowered. So this is apparently the contraption that is somehow tied into the flow of the falls that generates their electricity. Pretty cool. Or I guess this could just be a pump for the to get the water down into their water buckets, but it's all powered through the hydro. I think that was the safest way across. We are back to some slippery rocks, but at least they're short, slippery rocks so far. But it's not actively raining, yay! We were wet before we stopped in that hut. I almost felt bad walking in and dripping all over their nice clean floors that people actually pay to stay at. But it was worth it, and they didn't kick us out. They fed us instead. Thanks, Zealand Hut. Okay, I think we're at the top of our first extra steep push. Gonna level for a little bit before we go at it again. Rain's drizzling down again. Trying to decide if I should throw on my jacket again to try and stay a little bit drier. Keep my shirt a little drier. I'm sure there's no view at the viewpoint, so I'll skip it this time.
Quinway Trail, Haiti.
Woohoo! Ooh. Why would I have gone to that viewpoint when there's clearly a viewpoint up here? They actually supposedly helicopter in supplies as opposed to someone strapping these on their backs and carrying them up the hill. But the view's about what I expected.
Okay, keep moving.
We're going that way though.
Oh.
I was just checking out the supplies. Left. We did run into a couple yesterday, and what was her name? Nope. It was Lost Bells. She was northbounding, and by her count had gone 27 miles of mistaken trail. I'd give us maybe 0.2, 0.3 total so far. Because we usually realize it pretty quick. But we'll see.
I hope we're going left. We're not.
Okay, we're going that way.
I think.
Yeah, that's what I would go with.
You the other way. Ooh.
I guess that one sinks. Splutch. I guess this is what all the wood was for. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this off and get my rain jacket back on. It's been some steep climbing, but they just added a nice wet ladder for us, so
That'll help.
hopefully that'll help. Let's see, what's the... Oh, that's a big step. I'm gonna go the roundabout way.
Yeah.
Oofa. Okay. Okay, I'm happy for the ladder. I will say, I think these sections are what make this different than Bald Pate, where
There's steps.
there were ladders and steps as opposed to just climbing up half a mile of slate.
We're not at the top yet, though.
We're not at the top yet. Okay. Way to bring me down.
You're doing it while you got it. How's that?
Oof. Okay. Made it to the top of Mount Guyot. As expected, not a tremendous view since we've been in clouds all day, but I'll come over off the side anyway. Now, nothing to see here, folks. At least the active drizzles have stopped again. We've seen remarkably a lot of people out today for a random Tuesday when it's rainy and cold. Hopefully not that cold, but I'll stick with rainy and cold. There have been a lot of folks out. Okay. Now down and figure out what we're going to do this afternoon. Whether we're going to push some more miles or just set up camp somewhere. We'll see. Okay, see that in the woods? That's the stealth spot we had heard about. That was kind of our target point for the day. We found our stealth spot.
Woohoo!
What's the call? Do we go up and over the South Twin?
Up and over Twin.
Okay. You heard it from her.
Hopefully,
I'm not the one force marching us.
hopefully we'll find something near Gillhead Hut. It's only 3 o'clock. We can't quit at 3.
I agree. On we go.
Don't go far. Oh. No, let's just use and abuse you.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is the top of South Twin.
Great views today. Oh, we're turning left. Yeah.
Really?
Twinway AT left, Gillhead Hut 0.8.
Huh. Okay.
That's what I see.
Yep. Galehead Hut is where we're aiming to at least check in. And then we'll see about where we're actually staying today.
There have been steps, more or less, but we've been bouldering down this descent off of South Twin Mountain.
Yeah. I think we're both still fans of southern or of New Hampshire rather than Maine.
Much more civilized.
Much more civilized.
Not bald rock face, mostly.
Okay, it is end of day 42. Long day. We did 12.4 miles today, which is
It was an adventure day. It was fun.
Yep. It's longer than we've done in quite a while. And this morning I said we were going to do 11.1 plus or minus a mile, I think is what I said. And so we pushed it a little further. Started out at Ethan Pond Campground. And we passed through 2 huts today.
We did. So Ethan Pond to the first hut, which was Zealand Falls, was super smooth trail, mostly level or downhill until the last little bit.
Nice trail.
It was beautiful, and we were flying. We made it those almost 5 miles in a little over 2 hours, maybe, and it was pouring on us. We were getting soaked, and we were going through, I call it a car wash, where the bushes are overgrown on both sides of the trail, so we're getting soaked from the bushes as well as the sky. But we were in the hut by like 10 o'clock or something like that. We got some leftover eggs, some coffee cake. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, they gave us good food.
Yeah, and that
some soup.
5 miles by 10 a.m. just kind of spurred us on to say, hey, what can we get done today? The stealth spot we were going to get to, we decided to go ahead and push up and over South Twin Mountain, and then stopped at the second hut where they didn't have extra food for us, but that's okay. We got to warm up for a few minutes, use the bathroom, fill up our water, and then head another half mile or so to another stealth spot. Yep. So we're only a little over 12 miles from where we'll get out in Lincoln in 2 days.
Yeah, so that sets us up for a pretty reasonable day tomorrow, and then a nice short Nero day on Thursday.
And we're zeroing on Friday?
And we're zeroing on Friday, so
it's a little crazy.
Good week.
We didn't expect to be quite as far as we are today, so that's kind of awesome.
Yep. Any highlights, lowlights?
I felt great today, and we did come up over a couple of mountains after the first hut, after those first 5 miles. It continued to rain on us all day, and so the fact that we decided to push and go up and over a couple more mountains, and one had a very steep descent off South Twin, I think
And
we're
not nearly as steep as crap we've done before. So
it's so much fun to listen to Nobos complain about how dangerous the trail is when they have no idea what's ahead of them, and we think it's much better than what we've seen before us already.
We're happy.
We are happy.
I guess my highlight is we never got any thunderstorms.
We did not.
And the rain... The heavy rain stopped this morning, and then it was mainly just drizzle the rest of the day. So I think I'm still happy with that. So not too bad.
And we had some rock faces, but they weren't with death-defying leaps off the side of the mountain. They had whatever trees beside them, so it wasn't quite so bad and dangerous. And it was a great day hiking, and I feel good tonight.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Let's see what we do tomorrow.
Yeah.